Carlos, how do you describe the emotions of this moment?
It's hard to describe. I just got done addressing the team, and there's no word to describe what we're going through. It's pain, it's frustrations. There's you name it. Came in with a lot of expectations, and here we are going home. Not only we fell short, we didn't even get into October. And this is a team that is built to not only get to October, but to play deep into October. And again, pissed, sad, frustrated. I mean, you name it.
You talked all season about the talent in the room and that giving you hope that it would turn around. Why ultimately do you think that talent couldn't get results?
Yeah, I mean, that's a question that we're going to have to answer here, because the whole year I kept saying, we got the talent, and here we are going home. I take responsibility. I'm the manager. It starts with me, and, I got to take a long look here, how I need to get better, and then that was a message into the whole team as well, like, this is unacceptable.
Carlos, what are your initial thoughts on what needs to change here?
I mean, it's too early, right? We just got done here. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a lot of time here to sit back and reflect in everything how everything went down. But right now it's just the frustration. Because we're going home.
Carlos, are you concerned at all about your own future potentially with the organization?
Look, I mean, since day one, when you're on this chair, you're on the hot seat, as simple as that. And when you're managing a team that has a lot of expectations and you go home, questions like this are going to come up, and that's part of it. Like I said, I'm responsible, and I have to be better. As simple as that.
What went into the pitching decisions in that inning, especially bringing in Stanek at that point?
Yeah, I mean, once we knew we were going to be really short with Sean Manaea, right? Once he got in trouble, and it becomes a bullpen game, you're trying to piece it together. Stanek's going to play a role, Rogers going to play a role, Sugar, everyone is going to have to get out. And, you play the matchups there. We felt good going in for those matchups, and it didn't work.
Carlos, ¿crees que el equipo perdió confianza en algún momento durante esta recta final de la temporada?
No, yo no diría confianza. Sencillamente que no hicimos el trabajo, no hicimos lo que teníamos que hacer. Un equipo con tanto talento, y aquí estamos, pues un equipo que está construido para jugar no solamente en octubre, sino profundamente en octubre. Nos vamos a casa, decepcionado obviamente, pero el responsable soy yo como manager.
Carlos, pero ¿cómo se arma un equipo que no tiene consistencia? Que el día que viene la defensa no vienen los bateadores o los lanzadores fallan.
Sí, no, claro, obviamente eso es la frustración también. Fuimos un equipo bastante inconsistente todo el año, y vuelvo y repito, el responsable como manager soy yo. Yo soy el que tiene que estar al frente de todas esas áreas, y lamentablemente nosotros no pudimos dar ese paso al frente. Aquí nos estamos yendo a casa con un juego de diferencia, y es lamentable.
What do you think this team was missing this year? Was there any sort of intangible aspect that you can put your finger on?
No, I mean, look, it's hard to describe. It's hard to describe, because you look around, there was talent, but we were very inconsistent. We had a hard time putting everything together, but it's hard to just blame one specific area.
That ball, the gap. You said after that, the guys maybe pressing more, but maybe this wasn't.
I mean, look, off the bat, I thought it was in the gap, and we're right back in the game. And before you know it, the guy's making a play, and it takes a toll on the guys. There was our chance right there, and we didn't capitalize.
Para hacer la cosa mejor de cara a la próxima temporada. La temporada anterior fue mucha presión también y lograron avanzar. En esta queda a nada. ¿Qué a simple vista crees que hace falta para la siguiente campaña para que sea un mejor equipo?
Sí, no, yo creo que es muy temprano, nos acaban de eliminar. Obviamente pues vamos a tener bastante tiempo para buscar y hacer esos ajustes, porque como lo digo, esto no es aceptable para nosotros. Es un equipo que tenemos muchas expectativas y no llegamos a cumplir la meta.
Well, let's go back to the pitching decisions for a second. When you're mapping out this game, how do you decide between attempting to use Peterson for bulk versus trying to use all the bullpen arms the way that you did?
Yeah, no, and especially with how many righties. Peterson wasn't on the equation there. With as many righties they have, you're expecting to kind of go right on right. If they throw out the lefties, then later on that game Peterson plays a role. But with all the righties that we got and all the righties that they got on the lineup, it was the decision based on that.
Do you think team chemistry ever became an issue here? I mean, was there ever a problem with that?
No. I mean, those guys, they get along well. They work really hard. Not really. Like, we didn't win, period. You know, like team chemistry, you go out and you win games.
¿Qué cosas positivas te llevas de esta temporada?
Es difícil ahora mismo, como nos estamos sintiendo, acabamos de ser eliminados y ponerse a buscar cosas positivas siempre van a salir, pero ahora mismo pues es frustración lo que tenemos. Como te digo, nos quedamos cortos y hay que pasar la página y empezar a hacer ajustes, empezar a pensar en la temporada que viene.
Carlos, ¿qué es lo más frustrante de estar eliminado hoy?
Mira, que fue un solo juego. Cuando tú miras toda la temporada y por un juego nos quedamos fuera de la postemporada. Los detalles, son muchas cosas, eso es lo más frustrante y que solamente con ganar el juego de hoy, con todo lo que había pasado en el pasado, pues hubiésemos entrado y no pudimos conseguir esa victoria en el día de hoy y eso es una de las cosas más frustrantes en estos momentos.
Carlos, this is the kind of thing that can always be attached to this group's legacy. How do you process that?
You got to win, you know, as simple as that. You got to win, and until we don't win, it's gonna be attached to all of us. So there's only one way to do it, and it's us going out there and doing it. And we didn't get that this year, so it's going to be attached to all of us. So